Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Marcella. I film makeup tutorials, hauls, vlog, and much more. So if you are new, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also if you like what you see, give this video a thumbs up. As you guys can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a super girly, natural but glam and very rose gold look. I love the way this turned out. I hope you guys like it too. So if you guys want to find out how I achieved this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. And really quickly, as always, make sure you check out the description box because I'll be listing every single item that I use. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. So I'm going to start off by priming my face, and I'm just using my Japonesque Radiance Primer. I'm just going to dot this onto my face, and then we'll blend it out with a beauty blender. Kind of grabbed a little bit too much, but that's okay. So you probably only need like 2 pumps. I did 3. So I'm going to start off with my face first, and it's not usually how I do things, but we'll do it this way today. So I'm taking my Revlon Color Stay, and this is for combination oily skin, and I'm in the shade 330, which is Natural Tan. And I'm going to do the same thing and just go ahead and dot this all over my face, and then we'll blend it out after. So now I'm going to go ahead and correct my under eyes, and I'm just using my NYX Dark Circle Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium. And I'm just taking an e.l.f. concealer brush. Let me know if you guys like when I tell you what brush I'm using. Some people I'm sure don't care for it, but I don't know if it's useful or not. Then blend it out with your beauty sponge. And now time for concealer. As you guys know, this is like my favorite concealer, the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin, and this one is in light medium. I usually use light, but lately I've been wanting something a little darker. This looks good though, because the other shade is actually too light for me. But I like that super light under eye look. But I think I'm kind of getting over it, so light medium it is. Alright, so really quickly I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes, and I'm just using my Airspun loose face powder, and this is in Naturally Neutral. And I'm going to apply with my beauty sponge, beauty blender, whatever, same thing. But I'm not going to let this bake for too long because my skin has been dry lately. So then for the rest of my face, I'm using my Rimmel London translucent powder. So for this, I'm just going to use my Sigma F30 brush and pretty much just apply this everywhere else. And then at the same time, I'm just going to dust off what I applied earlier. So moving on to blush, I'm going to use my NARS blush in Deep Throat. And I'm just going to apply this with my Sonia Kashuk blending brush. It's the green one. It came in a set of 6, I believe. Grabbing a little and then dusting it off. I'm going to apply it onto my apples of my cheeks. And then now we're going to do our bronzer or contour. And for this, I'm going to just use my e.l.f. small stipple brush. It's a little dirty, so excuse that. And I'm taking my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. It broke, so that's okay. And I'm just going to go in circular motion. And then a little bit on my jaw, forehead. And you want to make sure that you blend into your hairline. For my nose, I'm going to take that Sonia Kashuk blending brush. It's basically a smaller version of the one I used for my blush. And I've just grabbed a little bit of that bronzer and dusted off the excess amount. And I'm just contouring my nose now. So now it is time for highlight, and I'm just going to be using this Strobe and Glow highlighting palette. It is by Profusion. I got this for Christmas, and I haven't used it yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Heartfelt, which is this like peachy shade. It's kind of hard. This peachy shade right here. And I'm going to be using my Anastasia A23 brush. It is my favorite highlighting brush. Pretty subtle. It's okay. I'm not really going for a blinding look today. And then for my nose highlight, I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk Accentuate brush. This is another one that came in that little set. And just right down the middle. And then I'm going to add some onto my Cupid's bow. So that pretty much completes the face. So we can go ahead and move to eyes. I'm just going to go ahead and zoom you guys in a little bit. So I'm going to start off by just priming my eyelids, and I'm just using my NYX eyeshadow base, and this is in the ESB03 eyeshadow base skin tone. And I'm just taking that e.l.f. concealer brush. So then we're going to go ahead and set this, and I'm just going to go back into my Rimmel London translucent powder. And I'm taking a blending brush, and this is by Bloom Cosmetics. I don't know if they're discontinued. I purchased it from Sears. It used to be carried there, but I know a lot of Sears, if not all of them, got rid of their cosmetics department. So, not sure if this is still available, but any blending brush or anything like nice and fluffy will do to just go ahead and set that primer. And then for this eye look, I'm using my Naked 3 palette, which I don't use too much because, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of it. It's just too rosy tone for me. But today, as you guys can see, we're using it. So I'm just picking up the shade Limit with my Sigma E40 brush. It's just a tapered blending brush, and this is going to be our transition shade. So we're going to blend this right into the crease. And then directly on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and take some of the NYC bronzing face powder that we used. This was in Sunny. And I'm still using that same brush. And I'm also going to apply that into the crease. So now I'm going to take my Sephora 27 brush, and I'm going to take the shade Nooner. And I'm going to put that into my crease as well, but I'm not going to bring it up as high. And now I'm just going to take the shade Trick. It is like a gold color. And I'm taking a BH Cosmetics 23 brush. It is just an eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to pack this all over the lid. So now I'm just taking my L'Oreal High Intensity Pigment, and this is in 924. I don't know if you guys remember these. I'm pretty sure they don't make these anymore. So this is definitely just like an optional step. I just wanted to make it a little bit more gold. Otherwise, use any like gold pigment that you have. And for this, I'm just using my BH Cosmetics 23 eyeshadow brush. And I'm literally just packing this right on top of the other eyeshadow that we used. So now we're going to go ahead and put on our eyelashes. I'm just going to go ahead and curl my lashes to prep them a little bit. And now I'm going to apply some mascara. I have been using this mascara a lot lately. It's by L'Oreal. It's their Voluminous Million Lashes Access Mascara. And I can definitely say it's probably one of my new favorites. So just put on like a coat of mascara. The lashes I'll be using today are by Koko Lashes. And this is in the style Amore. And I'm just using some House of Lashes eyelash adhesive. So I like to bend the eyelash when it has the glue on and it's drying because I find it a lot easier to apply. It's just a little tip of mine. And then we can go ahead and apply this. For those of you guys who do not wear eyelashes, I strongly suggest that you start giving them a try, or at least practicing with them, because I know they can be a little bit tricky to apply, but you guys seen how big of a difference those eyelashes made? It just completes the look. So now I'm just going to take that same mascara that I used earlier and apply some to my lower lashes. And then really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and take my Sigma E30 brush and apply the color Dust. It is a shimmery pink color, like a light pink, and I'm applying that right into my tear duct area. I was like not able to think of what this was called. So for my lips, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a combo. I'm going to use a lipstick and a lip gloss. The lipstick is by Revlon and it is in the shade 613, Just Buff Enough. This is by far my favorite nude lipstick by them. And in case anyone is wondering, this one is a cream formula. And then directly on top of that, I'm going to be applying my Jouer lip gloss, and this is in the shade Ethereal. It is super, super sparkly and very, very gorgeous. So that pretty much completes this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.